Oh, Craig, they ain't going to do that. They ain't going to do that anytime soon. Craig, guys, Craig's on about mixing Assassin and Hooligan together. Like, come on. That surely couldn't work. That would surely be just too powerful, too much, too comprehensive, surely. Let's see. Hello there guys, welcome back for something completely different, never done before on this channel. We are pre-reviewing Double Impact Assassin versus Hooligan by Apollon Nutrition. Now the owner, Rob, is a huge Jean-Claude Van Damme fan, so are we. Double Impact is a classic film, and so this pre-workout has been named to dedicate itself towards that film. But further than that, this pre-workout is also dedicated to battling cancer, and a massive well done to Apollon Nutrition for doing so. You know what? That is why we are doing this very video. We want to show you guys the label and go through our honest opinions of how it's going to come together. If you're new to this channel, you won't know how we'll be able to do this. We've used literally thousands of pre-workouts and we rely heavily on that anecdotal experience. We really believe we can compile this label together and come up with our opinion on how it's going to come together. We're also going to review this product the second we get it, so it'll be very interesting to see how mine and Craig's heads come together with this one to see if we can judge the true world effects of this incredible looking label. Let's get into this one. And something that is going to be brought up, guys, that famous saying, labels are just labels. And whilst that does go for the majority of the pre-workout realm, our experience with Apollon Nutrition is a couple of things. Very truthful. We believe what is said on that label is going to be in that product. Secondly, the ingredients they use are of very good quality. So whilst there is that saying, labels are just labels, we trust this label. We know this label is going to hit. So let's get into this one. It's time for that taste segment, guys. Obviously, we're not going to be able to taste it in front of you, but what is blood of our enemies, you ask? Well, we have found out that it was originally supposed to be an ice pop, and it ended up tasting like a combination of ice pop and fruit punch. Now, I can imagine it might be quite hard to mask this one. Mixability, I think, is going to be pretty good, like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. And like I say, guys, we'll be going through this for real. Mine and Craig's experiences are talking for themselves here. That's what we're thinking. And we think the flavour will be okay. We think it's going to be about a 7 out of 10. That's just what we think. So, ice pop, fruit punch, blood of our enemies. So let's talk pricing of this product. Now, this one is definitely different. It's more of a heart-touching moment. So our friend Lucas, who's also very good friends with Rob, they work together on the Final Scoop podcast. I fully recommend watching that. Unfortunately, Lucas's mum is currently suffering with cancer, and you know what? It's a horrible disease. What Apollon Nutrition have done is dedicated this pre-workout to the cause of defeating cancer. Now, a portion of the proceeds of this product are going towards Cancer Foundation, which is fantastic. So whilst this product is an expensive product, just know in your hearts that some of that percentage of that pre-workout is going towards that good cause. So like I say, a massive well done to Apollon Nutrition for that. You know what, I don't think I've ever heard of a pre-workout company doing something like this, so it really is, it's heartwarming. Let's get into it anyhow. So obviously, US guys, you'll head on straight over to apollonnutrition.com, where we do have a discount code RB15 that knocks 15% off of this product and any other product. Now, it's up to you guys whether you want to use it on this sort of thing. It still works, and it will knock it down to $55.20 for the tub. Now, it is an expensive product. It's actually $2.79 per the go. So you guys are going to have to take it as what you will. What I will also say is this is an expensive formula. So whilst a portion of the profits are going towards the Cancer Foundation, what I'll say is you are still getting a fantastic product for your money. Now this launches in just 2 days time on the 20th of February 2021. Today is the 18th. You can notify yourself when it's available. There's a little button on the website. I fully recommend you do that. UK guys, £57.99 on the uniquehealthsupplements.co.uk website. We do have a discount code there as well. Review Bros 10 works on this product and any of the Apollon products. So that will knock the price of this product down to £52. What I will say is that is still expensive. It's £2.60 per go. But like I keep saying, guys, you're not just getting a fantastic product that is probably worth that money, but do remember a portion of the profits are going towards a cancer charity. So it's kind of a difficult subject to cover this one with this pricing element, because obviously it's a fantastic cause. So, you know, if we could, we'd be paying 6, 7, 8 quid, 9 quid, 10 quid per serving. So that is that, guys. That is the pricing segment of this review. UK guys, I must just quickly actually mention, pre-order is currently live on Unique Health Supplements website. And I can tell you guys, they are going like hotcakes. So head on over quickly. So let's move into the label. What are we actually getting for your money? Let's go through that label then, guys. As you can see, it's not playing games. And in fact, we're coming at a 27.89 gram scoop. And I'm going to repeat that one for the camera. 27.89 grams. That is a hefty scoop. The biggest pre-workout scoop we've seen from Apollon Nutrition thus far. So it's packing some goods. Starting us off, L-citrulline, 7,000 milligrams, which is obviously a potent pump ingredient. It's going to boost those nitric oxide levels, giving you those nasty pumps. And beta-alanine follows in second at 3,500 milligrams. So again, above that clinical dosage there, guys. It'll give you that itchy, tingly-like effect. And also, once it's built up in the system, it will help you with endurance in the gym. So we always like to see that. Betaine anhydrous follows at 2.5 grams, which again is the clinical dose. It's going to be responsible for pumps, endurance, athletic performance, everything. It covers a full spectrum of benefits. So really like to see it. L-tyrosine follows 2,000 milligrams, the amino acid responsible for focus, cognition, concentration, coordination, all of the good stuff. 2,000 milligrams is a hefty dose, guys. I swear at that. Next up, agmatine sulfate follows at 1,500 milligrams again, looking to boost those nitric oxide levels up. Working well with the L-citrulline there at the beginning, so we're looking for some nasty pumps here. This is where the Hooligan comes in and starts to meet that assassin. We look at lion's mane mushroom nootropic, 1,000 milligrams. The same dosage as you'll note most recent Hooligan bare knuckle. It's going to give you that focus element. Proper in the zone, on the ball, focus. Really good to see it. We move into fin-phen, beta-phenylethylamine, HCl, at a nice 500 milligrams. Stimulant, guys, central nervous stimulant. It's going to give you that euphoria, that sense of well-being, of 500 milligrams. A good dose. The MAE follows 750 milligrams. Again, more focus elements. Nootropics in the zone, keeping you on the ball, keeping you at your absolute peak focus in the gym. We like to see it. Good dose. Caffeine anhydrous, 450, not to be sniffed at by any stretch, guys. That's a hefty dose. It's going to give you that main stimulation in the gym. Really good to see. Urea gerensis, 300 milligrams. Central nervous stimulant, been likened very much to like DMHA. Really give you that energy, the focus, the drive, all of the good stuff, and that's a good dose. Theobromine follows at another 300 milligrams. That is a really big dose, guys. We don't normally see it go over 100, so to see it at 300 here, really good. It'll give you that happiness, that sense of euphoria, that good mood times, really. And it does come with some stimulation there as well, so potent. Himalayan pink sea salt follows 300 milligrams for that contraction of the muscle. Sodium, as you know, guys, is an important ingredient within the body to help with muscular contraction, so very important in the gym, quite obviously. Give you some pump as well, bringing that water into the muscle cell. We move into Rhodiola rosea, 300 milligrams again. Anti-stress, anti-anxiety, a feel-good element of this product, so I like to see that in there. Decaffeine malate follows 200 milligrams, of which yields 150 milligrams of caffeine, topping this product up to 600 milligrams of caffeine. This one will obviously digest a little slower than the caffeine anhydrous, so should help with that nice, almost smooth feeling energy. Like to see in there. Elevate ATP follows 150. to give you the energy, help with the adenosine triphosphate within the body, producing power and strength and endurance in the gym. So it's a good element to see there. We have one of our favourites, Hooligan, 75 milligrams. Now, it's a fat burning element from the plant barley, but it's been shown to raise chemical levels up in the brain, such as serotonin. So it's going to give you that euphoric feel as well. It's going to work very well with some of these ingredients to really, really raise that euphoric, spacey feel almost. So I'm very interested to see how that one comes together. Isoprop norepinephrine follows, which is the father of synephrine, that fat burner, the potent one. This will give you some more energy, fat burning properties. We like to see it, and 60 milligrams is a good dose as well, guys. Estrogen follows, very important in this product to help with digestion. Yeah, it's going to help bioassimilate all these ingredients as efficiently as possible to get it all into the system. And we're not even done there, guys. We're going to keep going. Nupept, 30 milligrams, work well with that lion's mane, work well with the DMAE to give you focus and some stimulation. And finishing off this label, we move into Rawlacine as alpha-yehimbine at 2.5 milligrams, which is a good dose, guys. It's actually quite high. It's probably higher than we would have liked to have seen because it can come with the cold sweats, the excessive energy, the dribbles. But we saw it at that dosage in Assassin and it was manageable. So let's see how it comes together in this product. As you can see, guys, a stacked label that took me a while to get through. So how's it going to come together in reality? Let's go. So it's the bit you guys have been waiting for, the effects of this product. Now, if you've skipped this far into this review, you'll know that we actually, unfortunately, do not have this product to hand. But the second we get it, we are making sure we're going to review it straight away. So stay tuned for that. Myself and Craig, we've been putting our heads together, really compiling all the information we know about this label through experience of thousands of pre-workouts around the world to really work out how this product is going to work in real life. And another big advantage we've got is we have actually often mixed Hooligan with Assassin. Only half a scoop of each, bear in mind. Nonetheless, in a weird twist of fate, on the actual day Apollon Nutrition announced this product to the world, I actually tried a scoop of the newest Hooligan Bare Knuckle with half a scoop of Assassin FDN version. So I do feel like I've got some comprehension of how this is going to come together. So let's go. So we start off, as always, with the beta alanine. It comes in at a nice 3.5 grams here. However, my honest expectations is it'll only come up to about a 6 or a 7 on that beta alanine front. And the reason being is because it's a hefty scoop. There's a lot of other ingredients that are going to really chase for the forefront of effects. Therefore, you'll want to get into the gym as quick as possible. It will really hit hard and fast with that alpha-yehimbine. The beta-alanine will get a bit of a backseat effect. So you will feel it. There's no denying that. I think you might have felt it a bit more should they have included bioperine or black pepper extracts. But like I say, I think it's going to come out a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It'll be very, very interesting to see if I'm right here. Now, what will come in next is a sense of urgency. I do think those ingredients are going to tie together really well. The caffeine anhydrous is going to hit pretty quick, followed with that decaffeine malate. So it's going to feel like Hooligan in a sense. It's going to feel like a usable energy, not as usable, however, as Hooligan, simply because of that one ingredient that Assassin is bringing to the table, alpha-yehimbine. That's going to really ramp up the effects, the sweats. It's going to really give you that energy drive that's going to make it not as hard to control as Assassin FDN, but a mixture between the two, quite obviously. Now, what do I think is going to come in after that point? A nice wave of focus. There's no denying those DMAE plus lion's mane, plus the other bits in there, the phenylethylamine, they are going to come together so well. Arrhea also at those higher doses to give you some serious tunnel vision. Very, very, very reminiscent of Assassin FDN version, where you just got in the zone, you got on with it, you really cracked on throughout the training. So what do I think this is going to be like? I think it's going to be like a mixture of Assassin and a mixture of Hooligan, very funnily enough. But I don't think it's going to be as powerful, as much of a roller coaster as the FDN version. But I don't think it's going to be very far behind at all It's going to be a lot harder to handle than Hooligan. Hooligan, despite the high caffeine level, 630 milligrams, slightly above this one, that actually felt like a nice smooth ride. This one, I can tell you, is going to be not as smooth. It's going to be for stim junkies only. Bear that in mind. Beginners, this will not be a product for you. Even, I think, at half a scoop, I think you will struggle with this one. It's going to be some strong, hard-hitting stuff. It's going to score very well on our scale. And like I say, we are going to review it the second we do. And if you're watching this in the future and you've got the product to hand and you've used it, how correct are we? We want to know. Pumps will be good on this as well. You've got 7 grams of citrulline, pure, plus 1.5 agmatine. Them two on their own, they're going to do the trick without the other ingredients mentioned in this label. It's going to be a seriously comprehensive product. It's taking the best from Hooligan, the best from Assassin, and combining them into an absolute whirlwind of a product. So we're really excited to get into it. Drop comments below if you think we're right, or if you've used it and we were right. And I just want to thank you guys for watching along. Obviously, we were so excited for this one. We couldn't even wait for the product to turn up. Now, what I really, really want to see is how right we were. We're obviously going to be reviewing this very soon. I believe the shipment is on its way to us from the USA to the UK, and we're very excited to get into it. We are going to obviously review it very quick. I'm very excited to see if we're right here. Like I say, myself and Craig, we are compiling our knowledge from thousands of pre-workouts from across the world. We think we're going to be right, but we can't promise you guys that. And what I want to know is, if you're watching this in the future, like I mentioned in that effects section, please drop your comments below on the effects to see if we were right. Let's do this. And thank you for watching along. If you haven't used the product, let us know what you think it's going to feel like. But yeah, we are excited. And thank you guys for watching along. It does mean a lot. As always, guys, stay stimmed, and this'll do it.